class. My name is Melina Rodriguez, and today we are going to learn about adding. Now, I know you're probably wondering, what is adding? Well, adding is when you take two numbers and join them together, or combine them. So, let's look at some symbols that you will see when doing adding problems. This is a plus sign. This sign means to add or join together. So when you see this sign in an equation or a problem, you will know to add. This is an equal sign. This means the result. Now today I'm going to teach you some different ways that you can use, or strategies that you can use when trying to solve an adding word problem. You can use a number line, drawing pictures, or manipulatives. Now let's begin to start with the first example using pictures. Alright, so our first problem says there were 3 dogs playing in the park. 2 more dogs joined them. How many dogs are playing in the park? Now, what I like to do is I like to underline our key facts, what we need to know, what's important. So the word problem first says there were 3 dogs playing in the park. So I would underline the 3 dogs, and I would draw 1, 2, and 3. Next, I would draw 2 more dogs. 1 and 2. So, we have 3 dogs. So I would write a 3. And then it says 2 more dogs join them. There's that key word, join. That means to add. So, 2 more. So now all we have to do is count how many we see all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that lets me know that the answer is 5. There were 5 dogs playing all together. And again, if you want to double check your work, you can put 3 in your head and 2 on your fingers. 3, 4, 5. So there were 5 dogs all together playing in the park. Now let's look at another example. Take this one down, and these 2. Oops, sorry about that. Oops, okay. Now our next word problem says, Jimmy spotted 5 sailboats at the beach. He spotted 2 more sailboats a few minutes later. How many sailboats did Jimmy spot all together? That's another key word. That means to add. So again, Jimmy spotted 5 sailboats. I would underline that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So he spotted 5 sailboats. Then he spotted 3 more. Oh, I'm sorry, he spotted 2 more. So I would write 1, 2. And then again, I would write 5 sailboats because that's how many he saw the first time. Then he saw 2 more. So how many are all together? Again, all we have to do was count our pictures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So again, that lets me know I have 7 sailboats all together. And we always need to check our work, so we put 5 in our head and 2 on our fingers. 5, 6, 7. So we know that Jimmy saw 7 sailboats all together. Now, if you don't like drawing pictures or using pictures, let's try another strategy. Let's use a number line. Take these down. Okay. Now, let's just draw our number line 1 to 10, but you can number it however you want. So first we start with a line, just a basic line like this, and then we number it 1 to 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's look at our next word problem. So there are 4 birds sitting on a tree. 2 more birds join them. How many birds are sitting on the tree? So we know that we started with 4 birds. So we put a dot over the number that we start with, which in this case would be the 4. Then it says 2 more birds join them. So we're just going to move our pencil over 2 places. So 1, 2. And quickly circle your answer. Whatever you land on is your answer. So again, we started with 4 and then we moved over 2 places. 1, 2, whatever we land on, we know that's our answer, circle it. And you can double check your work by putting 4 in your head and 2 on your fingers. 4, 5, 6. Now let's look at another problem. All right. 2 ducks are playing in a pond. 3 more ducks join them. How many ducks are there in all? So we start with 2 ducks playing in a pond. So we put a dot over the 2. And it said 3 more ducks join them. So we're going to move over 3 places. 1, 2, and 3. Quickly circle it. That is our answer. So again, we start with the number 2, and it said 3 more ducks join them. So we're going to move over 3 places. 1, 2, 3. And to double check, we can put 2 in our head, or 3 in our head, and then 2 in our fingers. 3, 4, 5, we know that's our answer. Now there's one more way we can use to solving an adding problem. And this is manipulatives. So let me erase the board. So just in case this strategy didn't really work for you, I'm going to show you one more way. Okay, well first we start with a pipe cleaner. Now I know you're probably wondering, why are we using a pipe cleaner for math? Well, I'm going to show you. Our last problem says Sam has 5 pins and Dan has 3 pins. How many pins are in all? Well, Sam has 5 pins. So we're going to take 5 beads and put them on one side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. See? 5 pins. Then it says Dan has 3 pins. So we're going to put 3 on this side. 1, 2, and 3. How many are there in all? So that lets me know that we're adding, so we're going to join or combine them together like this. And now we just count how many beads we see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that lets me know there were 8 pins in all. Now I've just shown you some different ways or different strategies to use when solving an adding problem. So tonight for homework, I want you to go home and choose one way that you like the best and use it to do your homework and solve the math problems. This takes a lot of practice, so the more you practice, the more better you'll get at it. So I want you to go home and use one of these strategies for your homework. Good luck.